Want to call it a day?
How's it looking by you?
Dirt and rocks. Just like last hour and the hour before that.
All right, head out. I'll be there in a few. Best part of the day.
6:52. Want to call
Wait
it
a minute.
day?
How's it looking by you?
What is it?
Dirt and rocks. Just like
One of
last hour and the hour before
No, I
that.
don't think so. Storm drain dumps out on the other side of the hill.
Let's link up over there.
Y la DH ya tuvo su puesta del sol.
All right, head out. I'll be there in a few. Best part of the day.
6:52. Want to call
Wait
it
a minute.
day?
865,
How's it
2 to 3
looking by
sets
you?
of tracks,
What
moving
is it?
into the storm drain at
Dirt
Echo
rocks.
31, moving to
Like
pursuit.
last hour and the hour before
No, I
that.
don't think so. Storm drain dumps out on the other side of the hill.
Let's link up over there.
Y la DH ya tuvo su puesta del sol.
All right, head out. I'll be there in a few. Best part of the day.
6:52. Want to call
Wait
it
a minute.
day?
865, 2 to 3
looking by
sets
you?
of tracks, moving into the
865.
storm drain at
Dirt
Echo
rocks.
31,
Tracks have split.
moving to
Like
pursuit.
one of
Heading
ours.
in
Last hour?
pursuit 1/2 mile
No,
northeast
I don't
of
think
Echo
so.
31. Storm drain dumps out on the other side of the hill.
Let's link up over there.
Y la DH ya tuvo su puesta del sol.
All right, head out. I'll be there in a few. Best part of the day.
6:52.
Wait a minute.
865, 2 to 3 sets of tracks, moving into the storm drain at Echo
Tracks have
31,
split.
moving to
Like
pursuit.
one of
Heading in
ours.
pursuit 1/2 mile
No,
northeast
I don't
of
think
Echo
so.
31. Storm drain dumps out on the other
865.
side of the hill. Requesting backup.
Link up over there.
Looks like they cut the road at the wash. Tracks have split. 1/2 mile northeast of Exit 31. Storm drain dumps out on the other side of the hill. Requesting backup. Looks like they cut the road at the wash.
¡Quédate ahí! ¡Quédate ahí! ¿No? ¡Eres un traidor! ¡Hijo de puta! Sully! You okay, Sully? Emergency response needed. 1/2 mile northeast of Echo 31. One friendly down, knocked him to the chest. One hostile custody. ¡Quédate ahí! ¡Anda ahí! ¡Quédate ahí! ¡Lo voy a esperar! ¡Hijo de puta! Sully! You okay, Sully? Tranquila. Emergency response needed. Tranquila. 1/2 mile voy a lastimar. Echo 31. Bien. One friendly down, knocked him to the chest. One hostile custody. Te voy a lastimar. ¡Quédate ahí! ¡Anda ahí! Quédate ahí. ¡Lo voy a esperar! ¡Hijo de puta! Sully. Tranquila. ¡Hijo de puta! One friendly down, knocked him to the chest. One hostile custody. Te voy a lastimar. ¡Quédate ahí! ¡Anda ahí! Quédate ahí. ¡Lo voy a esperar! ¡Hijo de puta! Sully. Tranquila. ¡Hijo de puta!
We're taking him back to base. Where they can see from there. At least we got him stable. You all right? Yeah. Story on the girl. Sure it's nothing you hadn't already heard.
No documentation on it?
If she had, she wouldn't be trying to squeeze through a storm. Says they were supposed to be meeting up with their parents. They got by us a couple of days. Taking back to base. 3 hours they got one. See him sit here.
That explains a lot. What are we doing with her then?
We'll hold her for the night, but she'll be back in Mexico by morning.
Think we should locate the parents first?
Sure it's nothing you hadn't already
She's got nobody now.
Hell, they're long gone, especially with a couple of days head start. Probably deep inside New Mexico. Hell, maybe even Texas. They were supposed to be meeting up with their parents. Sorry, Reyes. You know how these things go. Go on home. There's nothing we can do here now.
All right, Chief. What are we doing with her then?
We'll hold her for the night, but she'll be back in Mexico by morning.
Think we should locate the parents first? She's got nobody now.
Hell, they're long gone, especially with a couple of days head start. Probably deep inside New Mexico. Hell, maybe even Texas. They were supposed to be meeting up with their parents. Sorry, Reyes. You know how these things go. Go on home. There's nothing we can do here now.
All right, Chief. What are we doing with her then?
We'll hold her for the night, but she'll be back in Mexico.
She's got nobody now.
Especially with a couple of days head start. Probably deep inside New Mexico. Hell, maybe even Texas.
The three-game series is even at one apiece after the Saints batted around twice in the top of the ninth last night, scoring 12 runs to win the game 15-4. In the West,
Quick reminder about that fund run. Attendance is mandatory. Check in with your supervisor no later than
How's it out there?
Pushing 103.
Fuck. Bert, you're back up. You're covering for Reyes.
Chief?
Morning. You got a minute?
All day, apparently.
Reyes, this is Ivan Sloan. He just transferred here from Texas.
You got 3 minutes.
Ivan and his team specialize in foreign and domestic counterterrorism operations. Washington has cycled them through here to assist us with a level 3 classified threat. So as of right now, their primary focus is on the Chicago cartel. You know anything about them?
Nothing other than hearing something about them making their way east.
They had, but with changing their game in the world of narcotics trafficking, Washington's issued a state of emergency for the entire Southwest. Ivan here has managed to push them out of Texas, effectively cutting them off. He and his team have extensive experience in these kind of containment things.
Containment?
The Chicago cartel's brought something new to the States. It's a nasty, highly toxic substance. Rivals the effect of heroin 3 times over.
So what do you need me for?
Well, there's been sightings of this shit as far as the Texas-Louisiana border. Ivan and his team believe they've seized all the supply of the product, pushed it out of Texas, through New Mexico, and now to right here. Now, we haven't had any confirmed cases in Arizona yet, and by God, I'd like to keep it that way. So they've asked that we put our top guys on board with Ivan. Seeing as how this will be the cartel's last and probably hardest push, they could use the extra hand.
Something on your mind?
You think about it. We can get back to it. Ivan and his team believe they've seized all the supply of the
What's a Mexican doing in Border Patrol?
through New Mexico and down to right here. Now, we haven't had any confirmed cases in Arizona yet, and by God, I'd like to keep it that way.
What does that have anything to do with it?
The chief gave me the rundown on you, and that's all well and good. But if you want to roll with my guys, you're going to answer my questions.
I didn't ask to roll with anybody.
Your family got their citizenship, came over here legal, that's great, but land of opportunity, and you chose this path. Why?
You're right. My father did get us our citizenship, but not before getting denied twice during a 22-month waiting period. He fought to get us here. I wanted to do something to contribute to a place he knew was going to give us a better way of life. You know, I'm sorry my career choice disappoints you. Not all of us come here to paint your houses and build your fences.
Reyes, nobody can be assigned to this. You got to give it a yes or a no.
I'm also told you want to work your way up to NSA level someday. One word from me and they'll come knocking.
You're right. My father did get us.
But if he doesn't want to do it, you can just throw somebody else at me. We'll start again tomorrow.
He fought to get us. What did you say you're here for again? I wanted to do something to contribute to a place he knew was going to give us a better way of life.
We're small man teams going after big targets. The reason this is such a tier 1 issue is because it produces a flesh-eating virus, and viruses spread. This is still an entirely foreign substance, and its cause of contraction, other than direct use, is currently unknown.
Seems like something we could handle on our own.
I seized over 600,000 pounds of narcotics and shut down the largest human trafficking circle Brazil has ever seen. I'm here to make sure that this nasty shit doesn't get into our country. It rips the flesh right off the bone. To the junkie, it's just the next high, and they'll pay dearly for it. Poor bastards don't know the difference until it's too late.
And they'll make a profit on it while the rest of the country kills itself from the inside out.
If it gets out and goes widespread, your chief is right.
A lot of innocent families try to get into the country the right way, but they end up getting denied because they're already infected by it. You'd be helping to put a stop to that.
But if he wants to stay where he's at, it makes no difference to me. We'll just run down the list until we find someone who sticks. To the junkie, it's just the next high, and they'll pay dearly for it. Poor bastards don't know the difference until it's too late.
And they'll make a profit on it while the rest of the country kills itself from the inside out.
If it gets out and goes widespread, your chief is right.
A lot of innocent families try to get into the country the right way, but they end up getting denied because they're already infected by it. You'd be helping to put a stop to that.
But if he wants to stay where he's at, it makes no difference to me. We'll just run down the list until we find someone who sticks.
You the new Dick?
What?
Our new guy.
Yeah, Reyes.
A lot of innocent families try to get into
So, you know the deal for tonight?
I haven't fill us in. Try to keep up. Don't shoot any of us. And take that shit off. Keep your civvies on. Play it on your chest. Our new guy.
Yeah, Reyes.
All right. Neighbors called in on suspicion of sheltering some undocks. We don't have a head count, could be 2, maybe 20.
Hostile? Weapons on site?
Also unknown. Neighbors say they only leave the property after dark, so stay sharp. Rules of engagement are weapons free.
Play it on your chest.
Is that necessary?
Reyes, everyone Reyes. Make no mistake, these people are enemies of the state and should be treated as such. All right? Let's hit it. All right. Reyes, your bean speak is probably the strongest, so you're first through the door. Also unknown. Neighbors say they only leave the property after dark, so stay sharp. Reyes, everyone Reyes. Make no mistake, these people are enemies of the state and should be treated as such. All right? Reyes, your bean speak is probably the strongest, so you're first through the door.
Fuck this up. Cover yourself. You don't want these fuckers seeing your face.
¡Siéntate al suelo!
¡Get on the fucking ground! ¿Qué pasó? Yo no hice nada. Be good! Don't fucking move!
Is anyone else here with you?
It's all clear.
Copy. Make yourself useful. English?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to work. That's all.
I heard that one before.
I have documentation. Documentos, I show you.
Don't move.
Where is it you work?
The man that owns the house had a small business, okay?
I work there. He paid me very little, but he let me stay here. Till I have money for my own house. Okay? Please. May I show you my documentos?
Follow this man right here. We just have a few papers for you to sign, and then we'll let you get back to your evening. Reyes?
Entro. I think somebody's here for you.
Evening, fellas. I'm taking that one in overnight, but the place is yours.
What's the story with him?
All his papers check out. Says he works for the house owner.
Where's he?
I don't know. So, maybe you should run those papers.
All right. I'll be in and out.
Copy that. Hey. What are they doing here?
All calls originating from neighborhoods like this go to us and the PD, but they still have jurisdiction.
Evening, fellas.
It's all good, though. I told him to do. Taking that one in overnight, but the place is yours.
What's the story with him?
All his papers check out. Says he works for the house owner.
Where's he?
I don't know. So, maybe you should run those papers.
All right. I'll be in and out.
Copy that.
Hey. Hey.
What are they doing here?
All calls originating from
You to
neighborhoods
get him
like
out of
this
the
go to us
vehicle.
and the PD, but they still have jurisdiction.
Evening, fellas.
It's all good, though. I told him to do. Taking that one in over.
Where's he?
I don't know. So, maybe you should run those papers.
All right. Can't find your back. I'll be in and out.
Copy that.
Now move.
Hey, what's happening?
Got an unregistered weapon and narcotics under the bed.
What are they doing here?
All calls originating from
You to
neighborhoods
get
like
him
this
out of
go
the
to us
vehicle.
and
That's
the
not
PD,
mine.
but they still have
I
jurisdiction.
checked the bed.
Fellas.
And look what you missed.
No, no, no,
Taking
no.
that one in over.
You need to know.
Where's he?
You can't do this. You can't do this to me. I cannot do nothing. Fuck you.
All right. Can't find your back. I'll be in and out. Copy that. Now move.
Hey, what's happening?
Got an unregistered weapon and narcotics under the bed.
What are they doing here?
All calls originating from
You to get
neighborhoods
him
like
out of the
this go to us
vehicle.
and
That's
the
not
PD,
mine.
They still have
I
jurisdiction.
checked the bed.
Fellas.
And look what you missed.
No, no, no,
Taking
no.
that one in over.
You need to know.
Where's he?
You can't do this. You can't do this to me. I cannot do nothing. Fuck you.
All right. Can't find your
Spend the
back.
night in Miami, then headed back to Mexico.
Hey, what's happening?
What about an unregistered weapon and
You know how long it
narcotics
took them to
under the
get
bed?
those? What are they doing?
Less than an hour.
You to get him out of the
Hey,
vehicle.
Forrest,
That's not mine.
whatever you want, they still have
I
jurisdiction.
checked the bed.
And look what you
I wouldn't
missed.
be in my position
No,
if
no,
it was
no.
that one in over.
You need to know.
Cartel boys have been spotting
can't do this.
tactics like
You can't do this
this.
to me. I
Civvies
cannot
as
do nothing.
scouts.
Fuck you.
This right here proves they can provide passable documentation.
Hey, what's happening?
What about an unregistered weapon and
You know how long it
narcotics
took them to
under
get
the bed?
those? What are they doing?
Less than an hour.
You to get him out of the vehicle.
That's not mine.
Whatever you want, they still have
I
jurisdiction.
checked papers. Can I see them?
And look what you
I
missed.
wouldn't be in my position if it was they have them in evidence.
You need to know.
Cartel boys have been spotting tactics. Yes.
You can't do this to me. I
Civvies
cannot
as
do
scouts. We're gonna have to pick up on some things. This right here proves they can provide passable documentation. You want to get the bad guys, they want to get you more.
What about his papers?
Unregistered weapon
This
and
is a learning
took them to get
experience.
those? What are they doing?
Less than an hour. We should just soak up how desperate they are to keep their teeth in.
That's not mine.
Whatever you want, they still
Get
have
that, Ivan. Papers. What about the homeowner? Whose chance that stuff could have been?
You need to know.
Cartel boys have been spotting movie calling. Yes.
You can't do this to me. I
Civvies as scouts. We're gonna have to pick up on some things. This right here proves they can provide passable documentation. You want to get the bad guys, they want to get you. If you let your emotions rule your trigger finger, this is a learning experience. We should just soak up how desperate they are to keep their teeth in.
That's not mine.
Get that, Ivan. Papers. What about the homeowner? Whose chance that stuff could have been?
Cartel boys have been spotted movie fellas. Yes. We're gonna have to pick up on some things. It's right here proves they can define the passive people. You wanna get the bad guys, they wanna get you. If you let your emotions rule your trigger finger, this is a learning experience. You should just soak up how desperate they are to keep their teeth in.
Get that, Ivan. What about the homeowner? Chance that stuff couldn't do it.
Movie fellas. Yes. We're gonna have to pick up on some things. It's right here proves they can define the passive people. Sorry that the first day out, just let your emotions rule your trigger finger. This is a learning experience. You should just soak up how desperate they are to keep their teeth in.
Get that, Ivan. What about the homeowner? Chance that stuff couldn't do it.
Look at it. We're gonna have to pick up on some things. It's right here proves they can define the passive people. Sorry, it's just a first day out. Just let your emotions rule your trigger finger. This is a learning experience. You should just soak up how desperate they are to keep their teeth in. You became one of them. Everybody is moving. Chance that stuff couldn't do it. Proud citizen of this country. I'm sure we know the movies to look at it. This guy is like, we have to pick up on some things. It's right here proves they can define the passive people. Sorry, it's just a first day out. Just let your emotions rule your trigger finger. This is a learning experience. You should just soak up how desperate they are to keep their teeth in. You became one of them. Everybody is moving. Chance that stuff couldn't do it. Proud citizen of this country. I'm sure we know the movies to look at it. This guy is like,
First cookout?
My what?
Site this size, I wager they drove off with 3-4 mil in profit. Took every cent with them. All of it untaxed.
No, sir. Not all of it.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Clear and not a cloud in sight.
Hey! The hell was that?
Easy there, Spick. Eyes on the line.
Fuck you. So what the hell you did?
All right, everyone,
Oh, yeah?
dial it down.
We got a problem?
You're gonna have a fucking problem when Morris finds out about
That's
this.
gonna be real hard to do when the next bus back to red, white, and green is dragging your brown lifeless ass behind
Fuck
you.
you, fucking right, bitch!
Take a walk. Walk.
And you come with me. Now let's talk about what you thought you saw before you do something stupid like dragging your captain into this.
There's nothing to talk about. Member of whatever branch of the U.S. government has an illegal substance in its system. While on duty, this will be reported to Morris.
Well, I think they'll look hard before doing that. Especially when you have no proof.
I watched him do it.
Maybe he watched you do it. Maybe we all did. You don't think I could find my way around a piss test?
What the hell is this?
This is whatever you want it to be. It could be your ticket upstairs with the big boys or the end of your time at BP, but what it won't be is finger pointing because you're a little shy in the sheets. We run a different kind of show around here, and I get it. Nothing makes sense to you now, but I can assure you that all that was a field op at the top of his game testing the purity of our friend's product.
Bullshit. We got people for that kind of thing. You're not gonna dangle a pay raise in front of you and expect to pull a shade over my eyes that easily.
Sometimes, to get into the mind of a monster, you have to dine at the same table. Now, you don't have to be here. I told you that from the very beginning. So suck it up, gut it out until we're done, and get my recommendation or jump ship, but don't threaten me. I guarantee you that'll be the last mistake you make. Now, come on.
John here.
para abajo.
Chief, you got a minute?
Sure. I'd like to hear about that cook site anyway. Everything runs smooth, I take it?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about, actually.
Ivan and those guys are the best, aren't they? We're lucky to have them.
Where exactly are they from, Chief? I know you spent some time in Texas, but beyond that, what? Are we looking at DOD, CIA, something even above that?
May I ask why you're suddenly so interested?
I just want to know what we're dealing with, sir.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, your guess is as good as mine. They're here to help with the never-ending struggle. And for that reason alone, I don't ask that question. None of the station chiefs do.
Sir, I think it's in our best interest if we ask them to leave and let us handle this.
What the hell are you talking about, Reyes? This is a shot any one of your colleagues would love to have. And it's an opportunity for you to rocket up the ladder. Beyond that, it's Washington finally admitting that we have a serious issue down here. They've listened, and now they've answered. Now, unless Ivan's done something that would warrant me calling up the chain, I've got no power over them. They stay until the job's done. Reyes?
No, nothing, sir. They just work a little differently. I'm not sure it's where I want to be.
You're an outsider to them. We're all on the same team, and they know that. You could learn a lot from Ivan. Now, if you want off the assignment, I can't make you stay. But I'd like to see you finish. They could use a guy like you.
Thank you, Chief.
You got a visitor, by the way.
Back from the dead.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
So what's it looking like, man?
That fucker missed my heart by a fraction of an inch. You believe that?
What heart? Why you look good?
Yeah. It hurts to put a shirt on, but sitting on my ass at home, that's the real killer.
I hear that, man.
Listen. I fucked up out there. I didn't have your back.
Give me one of those bags that wasn't for you. Saved my ass. We're all ready for you to be back.
I should be cleared for light duty in a couple of days. Definitely don't look like they're from around here.
Transfers from Texas. I'll tell you about that later.
We're overstaffed the way it is. So why don't you come by tomorrow? Jen's having to get together, and Haley keeps bugging me about you.
Oh, man, I wouldn't miss it.
All right.
¿Todo bien?
Sí.
¿Qué haces tan tarde, Miro?
Repasando un trabajo. Lo siento si te desperté.
¿Qué tipo de monstruo sería capaz de hacer esto?
Los que busco. Pero no sé si puedo detenerlos. Temo que cambiaré si me involucro. No sé si puedo quedarme donde estoy.
Vas a ayudar a sacar a nuestra gente de peligro, ¿no?
Nadie tiene la culpa. Las cosas son como son. Pero va a ser mía si no cambian.
Entonces, hacer esto será lo correcto. Así él también peleó por lo mismo que tú estás peleando.
Still have a few years by my count.
You gonna tell on me?
Could look the other way. I need something to sway my decision. That beer would be a good start.
Your gut says otherwise.
How's summers between you?
6 hours a day on top of Dad giving me the daily guilt trip about having to cancel our vacation.
Wow. Your dad wasn't the best in school either, but you didn't hear that from me. Try to hit the range this weekend. You want to get schooled again.
As soon as you can convince him to take me off the chain.
You're getting pretty good. I'll see what I could do.
I just have to get through senior year and I'm gone.
Well, whenever you decide to break that news to him, take it easy. He's been through a lot. Cares about you. Still gonna need that.
There he is.
She's getting tall.
I know. It's funny. Sometimes it seems like she'd rather live with you than with us. When are you gonna have some of your own?
Huh. You'd have to get a date first.
That hole in your chest hasn't affected your ability to cut me down.
Don't pay any attention to him. That's just him covering up that he actually missed you the other night.
Is that right?
I'm on a lot of medication.
Mind if I stay on for a minute, Jen?
Sure.
It's good to see everything sorted on the home front with you, man.
I can't complain. How about you? Morris got you running solo?
Not quite. I transferred from Texas.
Are you training him or what?
No. Something's going on that needs to stay between us right now. Can't tell anyone. Not even Jen. Chicago kicked something new at us, and it's spread through the Southwest already.
Is it on the methamphetamine shelf?
I don't know. They got Washington to issue a state of emergency. Those guys you saw yesterday, they're leading the containment effort against it.
Damn. More say where they're operating out of. Feds me.
Been asking that for 2 days. So far, no straight answer. But it's definitely had cartel stamped all over it.
I'd give anything to go out with those guys. See some real shit.
You know I can't ask that from you or Jen. Not after what happened.
I let you down once. Can't let that happen again.
Thanks, Doc. Here's you, man.
Work of a U.S. Border Patrol.
Very famous drug trafficker, famous in fact of the entire border, and for that reason, investigators suspect what happened to Agent Ivy could be connected to narco trafficking. This morning, these hills in Naco, Arizona, just 3 miles from the U.S.-Mexico border, remain a crime scene.
Agent Ivy died in the line of duty, protecting our nation against those who threaten our way of life.
This morning, as they search for his killer, Border Patrol agents are remembering the life of one of their own.
Yole, ¿trae trabajo? Ahí viene para atrás. ¿Qué onda con este vato? ¿Qué pasó? ¿No trabajo?
Vamos.
Todos.
Súbanse. Hey,
Todos.
gran trabajo.
Trabajo.
Cita a todos.
Vámonos.
Apúrense. Estamos gastando el día.
Vamos a trabajar. Gracias. Gracias. Vámonos, gracias.
Hey, cuidado la mira. ¡Córrele, güey! ¡Córrele! ¡Rápido! ¡Se mueva, puto!
Otra vez.
Quite a haul when you pick these guys up front.
Gray sedan, heading eastbound on 155, 1 mile out.
Hey, what's that plate again? Alright. Last name? Got him. Fuck you, bro. That piece of paper your daddy got you don't mean shit. You want to wear my stripes? Show me why. Stay here.
Bueno, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. Hice algo mal.
¿Tienes prisa o qué?
No, señor.
Niña. Jiménez. ¿Cuál es su fecha de nacimiento? Mira a mí, no a él. ¿Cuál es tu cumpleaños?
Junio.
¿No te sabes tu cumpleaños o qué? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Siria.
Cilia. ¿Vas a la escuela, Cilia?
Sí.
¿Cuál es tu materia favorita?
Me gusta historia.
Ah, historia.
Quiero ser maestra.
Tienes que tener buenas calificaciones entonces. ¿Sabes qué tan duro trabajó mi padre para traer a mi madre y yo aquí? Y me insultes pensando que puedes tomar el camino fácil. Con este pedazo de mierda falsa.
Hey,
es
¿qué
un
está
pinche
pasando?
desgracia. Tú sabes qué estás pasando. ¿Qué ejemplo estás dando a tu niña?
¿Hay alguien más con quien puedo hablar? ¿Alguien que sabe cómo hacer su trabajo?
It's a hold up.
No nos dejará salir. Revisa los papeles usted mismo.
Cállate la boca, cabrón.
Sir, may I see your papers?
¡Madre, cabrón! ¡Get him out of here! ¡Celia! ¡Celia, ven!
Está bien, hija, está bien. Ven.
Let's go, Celia.
What are you doing?
They were fake.
And how the hell do you know that? You practically made that kid shit herself into not talking.
Come on, man.
with a low near 70. Increasing cloudiness.
Sure, this is cool.
Fresh cook site? Tents in the area? If we run into some heat, we're gonna have the extra hand whether they want it or not.
There's something you're not telling me. Now's the time.
This guy's worked a little differently. Sully, just got back from Medley.
What's he doing here?
Active site. You can use an extra gun with us.
On your own, huh? These are my guys. And their lives are my responsibility, not yours. You don't get to decide who comes into the circle. I do. Hostile cook site or fucking give him a hopscotch. I'm not about to let somebody I don't know tag along. I'm sorry he told you one thing and I'm telling you another, but there's no room for you here. Let's go.
If he stays, I stay. You want him going short-handed, that's fine. I don't have to be the vet to know when to call in help.
All right. What is your baggage?
How you doing today?
Can't complain other than this heat.
One of our choppers spotted you wandering around out here. You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
Oh, I'm just coming from San Lucas. Me and my wife doing the resort thing for a week.
Your wife?
Yeah, she forgot something back home, so I just came to go get it.
And you were looking for it out there?
No, I didn't have a signal, so I was just hoping to get a bar or two.
Well, it's a hell of a drive. Where are you heading to?
We live just in Sahuarita.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you what you're doing all the way over here then. Living in Sahuarita, you don't want to pass through our Nogales station? Same one you came through on your way in. You're in Agua Prieta, 115 miles east of where you should be.
Look, it's our first time down here. I probably just got turned around.
It's a major corridor for drug activity. A lot of people want to pass through here. People you don't want to run into.
I understand. I'm very sorry.
Well, I'm happy to get you where you need to be.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, you got a GPS or anything like that?
I should.
Oh. Guess no vacation be complete without it, right?
¡No te muevas! ¡No me mates, por favor! ¡No te muevas, puto! No me voy a mover. Aquí me voy a quedar. No me hagas nada, por favor.
Any more of your buddies running around I should know about? What are you guys cooking up out here? If it's anything like that last site we found, I venture to say your outfit needs a new chef. Ship was weak. And Dave?
No.
Get us some water. ¿Estás solo? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Miguel.
¿Qué andas haciendo aquí, Miguel? Te pregunto, ¿qué estás haciendo aquí?
Solo soy el chofer. Es que necesito el dinero.
Sabes que el transporte de drogas es un crimen, ¿verdad? Es algo muy serio, en especial en este país, Miguel.
Nomás los manejo donde necesitan que irse. Los vuelvo para atrás. No hay drogas aquí.
Estos cabrones no son canales tuyos. ¿No preferirías estar con tu familia en vez de estar aquí?
Pues sí, señor. Sí.
Mira, Miguel, me la voy a llevar leve contigo. Te llevo al hospital, te sacan la bala y te mando de regreso a México con tu familia. ¿Qué te parece?
Sí, me parece bien.
Tienes que jurarme que vas a dejar de ayudar a esos cabrones. ¿Puedes hacer eso?
Sí, señor.
Dime dónde están.
Sí, ya se fueron.
¿Dónde se fueron?
No lo sé.
Pues piensa en mí.
Hay una parada entre medio. Pues ahí descansan. Antes que se van más al norte.
Miguel, ¿dónde está la parada?
¡Es decir!
¿Es lo óptimo?
¡No, esperen! No, estos hombres...
Eres un y no había nadie más.
Por favor, no hagas nada.
Cállate. Miguel, ¿dónde está la parada? Si me dices, salimos todos sanos y salvos. Los narcos nunca te van a encontrar a ti ni a tu familia.
La casa está a 30 millas de aquí. No está lejos. De ahí se van a ir en la mañana.
Le acabas de salvar la vida a tu familia. Sácale la bala.
¿Quieres agua, niña?
Don't drink that. Déjame ver tu brazo. Shane. They aren't peddling bottom shelf product anymore.
What the hell is that?
No official name in the books yet. For now, they're calling it crocodile with a K. Gets its name from the pattern it leaves on the victim's skin. We weren't sure if it had made its way out of New Mexico yet. Guess we just got our answer.
Is there a vaccine? Something we can administer to at least fight it?
Doubtful. Obviously, this little one didn't mean for it to happen, so it was probably an accident. Small mountain water, hell, maybe even the constant fumes did it. It's supposed to be the best high in the market, but as you can see, it comes with a cost.
Don't suppose you'll be sampling then?
The more a person does, the further it spreads over the body. Do enough of it and she'll eat right through to the bone. Could be prone to spread through saliva, maybe even contact. We'll get him in to see somebody. Get the little girl and Dak, get Dad fixed up. You two come back to HQ with me. Shane and the boys can wait for emergency response to arrive.
Llegaste temprano. Eso solo puede significar una cosa. Me traes malas noticias.
Nuestro hombre nunca llegó. Se lo llevaron la jura y se quedaron con todo, con todo.
¿Todo?
Sí, jefe, con todo.
¿Y has venido para decirme tu plan para arreglar esto? ¿Sí?
Hicimos todo sin que nos vieran. Cruzamos la frontera y hasta agarramos un americano para el transporte. Hicimos todo como usted lo quiso. No es nuestra culpa.
Quítate los zapatos. Vamos, quítatelos. Los calcetines también. ¿Sientes eso? Estás parado en una piedra psyche del siglo XIV. Muchos hombres han muerto desde el momento en que fue tomado de la tierra, transportado sobre los océanos y elaborado en el producto final. Me han dicho que el valor se deprecia cuando caminas sobre ella. Pero ese a mí no me importa. Eso es solo material. Haz que A mí no me importa. Contraste y confiaste en un desgastado con mi producto. No hiciste lo que te pedí. Si lo hubieras hecho, ese embarque nos hubiera traído más de $200,000 que ahora tus repugnantes pies están parados. Relájate. Este es un medio obstáculo en el camino a nuestro viaje a lo alto. Y no debemos dejar a que nos desanime. A mí no me desanimo. Y a ti debería también. Sí, jefe. Vamos a tomar las medidas para evitar que esto vuelva a ocurrir. ¿No está de acuerdo?
Sí, nunca jamás.
Hay otra cosa. Mi primo Ernesto fue recogido por inmigración y se lo llevaron.
¿Por qué?
No estoy seguro. Andaba buscando trabajo en la misma calle donde ha estado por años. Dijo que el hombre que lo recogió era mexicano, haciéndose pasar por civil.
¿Y él está seguro de esto?
Sí, jefe, seguro. Dice que manejó una troca llena de trabajadores directamente a la entrada.
Asqueroso. Esto será examinado. Uno para el camino. Para el éxito. Termínalo. Confío que no me defraudes. Ahora ambos caminos estarán bloqueados. Estarán atentamente observando. Prepara otro cargamento. Llévalo por Sierra Vista. Vamos a evitar las carreteras.
Sí, señor.
Tiene listo para la mañana.
Patrón, un cargamento así de grande nos tome por lo menos 24 horas.
Sir?
Hell of a day from what I hear. Y'all headed out for the night?
Yeah. That's more than I can say for you.
All good things in this job come with a whole shitstorm of paperwork. With this 240-pound seizure of Croc this afternoon, it's created a whole new list of problems. If that transport hadn't been caught with a bag of cheap weed in the glove box, this would all be sold on every street corner in the South Barrio by sundown.
It took Sully long today.
And?
Well, Ivan's definitely a personality that takes some getting used to. I mean, his whole team is, but he did everything by the book as far as I could tell. Matter of fact, he's the one that spotted it. If it hadn't been for him, we might all be in ICU right now.
Has he filled you in on the rest of Ivan's activities since his arrival?
Yes. And I am in no way defending him, sir.
Good. Don't. So I called the station chief over in Texas. He had the same problems there. He cleaned up a hell of a mess, but